Hi, welcome to another mask making project. This is a little tricky, but only in the beginning. I have 10 more envelopes. I used the 2 window ones and I cut it off already. So, you know, I don't know. My phone was charging. I just opened it from 3 sides, so you can flip it. And then I folded this. So mine is now, I lost my metal ruler. I cannot find my metal ruler. Somebody needs to find it for me because it just disappeared. I always lose it, but that's not good. Well, the envelope is 4 and then 7.5 kind of till this. And these will always be a little different because whatever was left of the envelope, I folded in. And I cut them open and then I folded it in and then I cut here in between. So basically it's open like this now. It's a tiny bit trickier only because I want to make 2 pockets. I want to make 1 pocket in the front and then I want to make another pocket here, and for that I will need this part, and I'm going to, how am I going to do that? I think the windows are always different, so I will just always go kind of by the line of the lower window, I'm thinking. And if I had if I had my metal ruler, I would feel so much better, but I looked everywhere and I don't know, I'm gonna look again, but I cannot find it. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to use a normal ruler. Can you stick it somewhere in here? No. Can you see it? Sometimes when I watch the video and I tell you that I lost something, I see it right here, but apparently not now. So I'm just gonna go a little bit underneath the lowest window and then I'm gonna make a mark. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open it up and then I don't know, I cannot measure. What I need to do is to go a little bit underneath the lowest window and hope for the best that I can see the mark later. And yeah, I'm gonna make a mark because I will need to cut right there where the mark is. So let's do this. I wish I could pause you, but I have to get up for this. You are gonna be moved just a little bit because something is not working. I looked everywhere for my metal ruler. I can't find it, and it's annoying to me so badly because why would I walk out with a ruler, right? I don't think that's the case, but I don't have it. I don't have it. So I marked. Now I'm going to attempt and cut along the line here and hope for the best. I would use my metal ruler, but I don't have it. So be it. Okay, let's see. Now what we got is this one flips up here, and then we turn it around and we flip this one and we flip this one. This one I'm gonna cut off, or I'm thinking I will probably just fold it in. This way I will make the edge stronger. Oh yeah, I will make it stronger this way. So I will have 1 pocket whenever I glue it in. 1 pocket here and 1 pocket here, and then 1 pocket right here, and then this one is going to be connected to a page, and it's going to be a pocket whenever you connect it. I made it in one of my books of ideas. So you gotta use up those 10 envelopes, right? Is it good? Are we good? I think we are good. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I wish I had my ruler. I'm gonna be crying about my ruler for the next like 3 hours now. Maybe I'll find it. I have another one in my living room. It's just the same, but I want my ruler back. So I'm gonna cut them all in the same manner and fold them all over. Okay, I've done them all. Believe it or not, the whole time I've been thinking about the ruler. And it's not my usual time to craft. It's 7:30 in the evening, and maybe I shouldn't be crafting right now because my glue starts overcoming, like it just pours out of here. I cannot open this for the life of me. And my ruler disappeared. But hey, life's not fair. Life's not fair. I'm gonna be distressing, so it doesn't. If I lost my distress ink, then I will be upset. There it is. Didn't lose this one. You know what? Could I have taken my ruler over there? Because I went to die cut something, but I really can't imagine getting up from here and taking my ruler with me. You know, that would be weird. Okay, so what I do need is a lot. I need to distress a lot. I think I might use, if I didn't lose it, breathe, my brush, because it's just easier on my fingers. And I need to distress a lot. I need to distress all of the visible parts. I don't think I need to glue it down because there's something going to be going on top of it. But I might later make sure that no pocket is going to be one where stuff can get stuck, because that's something I really don't like. So I'm just going to distress it in this manner first. And then I'm going to open these up, because this part needs to be distressed. And then also this part needs to be distressed. It's like a little puzzle now. You see? Like a little puzzle. Just remember where your parts go. I think I'm going to glue it down. It's going to just annoy me. So, but the overflowing glue annoys me too. I cannot leave it open. I have to close it right away. See? It just keeps coming. It just won't stop. And I hid it on my desk already. That's what my hubby told me to do when it starts doing that. But that didn't help. However, what are we doing? We're distressing. Okay. Distressing my little puzzle here. Okay. This part goes down. This part folds in. This part folds in. Okay. Everything is distressed on this side. Now, this one. And I think I'm also going to go around the windows as always, because I don't know what's going to go there. So we will see. And then this part is going to be a pocket. This is going to take a while. Oh goody. So I'm going to pause you a lot because I don't want this stand to be like last time in very long video. So basically we're distressing the parts that are going to be visible. The pocket, and then open it up. Oh, see, I forgot this side. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We open it up. This will be the pocket, so everything here is distressed, and this will be visible because this will be glued into a journal, and then you can open it up like this, and this will be a pocket. So those are the parts that need to be distressed, and I'm gonna do it 9 more times. That was a workout. Oof, I had to take a drink because it was a workout. So I'm gonna take this. Look at this goodness. As always, I'm making pretty paper as I go. Okay, I will be making this all the time because, see, pretty paper. I'm just drying it here. Okay, now we have to decide which side is going to be the pretty side, and I'm going to use some printables. Not because we have to. I've done this, all of this without printables. Like, I do a lot without printables, and you know that. But I have a whole bunch printed out, so maybe I should start using it. That's what I'm thinking, you know? That's my only thought here. So I'm thinking, do I use a printable in the front? There's not much is going to be visible of the printable. Or do we just go with a book page? You know? Book page sounds kind of good, doesn't it? And I would stick it all the way till the end. And I will, let's see, I will go around like this, and I will also kind of hold it. I don't know how else to do it. If you have a better way, you tell me. I'll hold it, and I'll kind of mark where the windows are. And this is why I'm saying this project is going to take me days. So I'm going to pause you a lot. Because now what I'm going to do is kind of rip or cut out the inside wherever I made the marks. If I only had my ruler. Breathe. There's another ruler. It's not like I don't have any ruler in this house left, but I'm annoyed. When I'm done here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and rewatch the video and see if I can see the video that I made prior to this one. And see if I can see where my ruler went, okay? So, okay. Now I'm just going to rip inside the marks that I made. I'm going to rip 2 holes. Whew, and if I did a somewhat good job, then this should fit on top of that. And it does. See? See this? So that's what I would glue on top. You see, all of my distressing was almost not usable because most of it is going to be covered up. So I'm going to rip 9 more, I guess, and then I'm just going to glue it. I'm not gluing my pockets shut yet because I have learned I know better than that. You know, I know better than that. Usually, I like to glue stuff down, but not this time. This time I'm gonna be smart. So I'm just going to put glue on here, all around. Okay, and then I'm gonna start from the top, and I still see a little mark there. So I'm gonna erase whatever marks I can see. But first, I need to glue it down. Do I have a little eraser? Yeah. Well, it's not erasing too good, but good enough. Oh, it ripped because there's glue and it's wet and I shouldn't be erasing it right now. But this is the front. So this pocket I could actually glue down already, but I will do in my next step. So now I'm gonna grab a book, rip out pages. I could rip 10, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do this now. Oops. Rip off this part. If I use this ruler too, then I don't know. I don't know then what's going on. Maybe I should clean. Yeah, you know, this could be it. Oh, once I glue it on, I could actually rip or cut whatever is left over. That's not a bad idea, right? Okay, and I'm just gonna do, I can't make a template because then I would have, maybe I should have done that. Maybe it's smarter if you try to find same size envelopes, like with the same window size. Yeah, for this one maybe. Because then you can make a template and you can just put it on top and draw and draw and draw and draw. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. And I just realized that maybe I should keep this one as a template, because if I decide, I'm not sure yet if I want to do anything in the back, if I want to cover it up completely like we did in the previous envelope, so only a picture is visible, or if I want to just glue something on top. But if I decide to glue something on top, I can just draw inside these and then put it on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip them all and just put them into the envelope it belongs to. That's what I'm going to do with all of them. Well, I'm still doing what I was doing, ripping and cutting and doing stuff, but I took a break. Bless you, husband. He's always sneezing. I took a break. I rewatched my last video and the ruler was here. So I started watching this video from the beginning and the ruler is here. The ruler is right here. We just don't see it, or I don't see it. Maybe you saw it, because look at that. Can you see it? I found my ruler. I looked all over the place. I looked through my whole room. I looked everywhere, and then I took a break, and while I was taking a break, I watched the video, and guess what? I found the ruler. And that's why, and funny enough, the other day I heard 49 Dragonfly say the same thing. We who make YouTube videos, or some of us, or a lot of us, I don't know how many do it this way. We have our cam up there, right? And I can see the projection in my laptop, so I basically see from the top, and the view is completely different from the top than if I look at stuff from here. So yeah, just wanted to share with you. I still have a lot, you know, to wrap and cut, and so there will be, I will probably continue tomorrow because it's getting really late and I'm gonna go to bed. But I wanted to share with you that I found my ruler. Plus, my husband, my strong husband, opened the glue for me. So I went ahead and I washed it all out and I cleaned it all out. So we are all ready to be doing this. All right, just wanted to share with you my ruler. Tell me, did anybody see it? Because in the first couple minutes of this video, you can see the piece of the ruler right here. Not this piece, but one little piece right here. Did you see it? Did you yell at me and tell me it's right there? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed and continue tomorrow. Oh, I'm back. I forgot to turn off my volume, so if it rings, it rings. But I forget what we were doing because I've done it the day before, yesterday in the evening, and now yesterday I haven't done anything. I was super busy, super busy. Oh, it's burning. It's burning. I think, yeah, I've ripped all of them, but I'm not going to do the same here. I have decided that I want to do similar to the one that we did before, because it does not matter. I don't need to see stuff through it here. We always leave it to see stuff. But I'm thinking I still have 2 pages of my beautiful, beautiful stenciled, magical stenciled paper, and I really don't want to use it up. I'm like, no, keep it. But then I think, I still have magicals, I have water, I have paper, I can make more. Use it. You know, the other day I was thinking, like, God forbid, but if something happens to me and I pass away, I have not used my pretty stuff. That would be the saddest part about it. You know? So I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna glue it here. But first things first. Now that I have decided, that means I don't need this as a template, I can just glue it down. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down, and then probably just cut off whatever. Do I like it this way though? I wonder if I should just distress it. No, I think I'm gonna cut it off because everything is more or less straight. Okay, I'm gonna glue everything and then cut everything. Yeah, that should be it. Let's do it. Let's do one together. Because, you know, or did we do one together already? I do not know. You know what? my brain does not work, like, does not remember stuff that well. So we'll just do one together right here. And okay, I will turn this, and then I will glue this down. Oof. Okay. I should be a little careful with this because it is old paper, plus it's book page paper, which is of course much thinner than normal paper. So I'm thinking like this, and it would be probably, I'm gonna glue them all down first, and that time this dries, and then I just take my knife and I cut it off. I think that would be the easiest way to go. Pretty. 9 more to go. Oh no, not even 9. 8, because I glued one already. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I have figured out that it's much easier to not to glue the book page, or to not to put glue on the book page, but to put glue on the envelope. At least for me, it seems to be much easier because the book pages are flimsy. Let me just, so I go like this, it ends somewhere here, and then I will put it on the envelope. The envelope is not as flimsy And the book page is going to cover almost all of it anyways, and whatever it doesn't cover you can clean up, or it will just dry off, you know, at least that's my hope. Oh, this one I ripped the other way around. What did I do here? I do not know, but let's just do it. Oh yeah, I ripped it the other way around. I see it now. Same thing, just put the glue somewhere else on the envelope instead of the book page, because it's better. It's easier. It's just an easier step. Now we'll go ahead and just cut off whatever is hanging from the sides. Okay, so you can use scissors, or I just use my ruler and I go here, and I don't push too much with the knife in case it's still wet, so it doesn't, you know, tear it from the other side. But I think I got 10, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 10. Done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. There are some marks I noticed from you know, me marking the window and stuff, and I will erase them, but later, because right now it's still wet and I don't want to damage it. So what I'm gonna do right now, and I kind of don't want to, but I want to. You know how it is, right? If you got something pretty, it breaks your heart to use it, or is it just me? So I'm just gonna put this down here, and then I wonder if this would be enough, so I can make 8. You know what? Let me fold it. Oh, making a fold maybe not the best. It is, because this would be enough. This will be covered by this, and then if I fold this in the middle, it would be enough too. So I'm gonna use, yes, I'm gonna fold it. Fold this and fold that, and then whatever is left over and hanging from the side here, I will just, okay, you get my idea? Because I only have 2 pages of this, but I also have 1 of this, so I can use this one as well, you know? So 8 envelopes will be green, well, not really green, but with this magical, not coffee dyed, and 2 of them will have coffee dyed paper. It does not matter, but this size will fit for sure. I can tell, you know, there's even a little bit of leftover that will be hidden by the pocket later. So let me cut this. Yeah, let me cut them all to size, kind of. Okay, I just used my knife to cut them all, and this will go here like that, and then this way it's pretty here, and whatever is left over, you see it's crooked, but it doesn't matter, because I knew it was going to be left over anyways. So I'm just going to glue it like that. Now you can pick and put the pretty side up, but I really, like here, I want to be able to write, you know, so that's why I'm going to do it this way. And once again, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my glues though, because there is plastic. You can use double-sided tape if you want to, but this is gonna go up to here, right? Okay. I washed my glue bottle. Oh, I left the glue open though. Once again, I washed my glue bottle. My husband opened it for me. He's so strong. Okay. All of that is where most of this here on this side is plastic, like, not plastic, what you call it, cellophane. I don't know. You know what I mean, right? So you gotta be careful with that. And I'm gonna go here, not quite into the fold. And then it will take a little bit to glue down, because it is what it is. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, because this should not be wet. I could have, no, it's okay. I was gonna say I could have done both at once, but no. So I'm just gonna cut off the leftover, and then we will be left with this. You see how pretty it is? I love it. I love how pretty it is. And all of this is kind of annoying me, but I don't want to put it down yet or glue it down yet because I'm not sure. I might just, whenever I'm done, just go ahead and sew around it. I cannot tell yet. So I'm going to keep it. Usually I'm the one who glues everything down right away, but nope, not this time. We'll not do it this time. Okay, so this one will go this way. And I think, what did I do? Oh, it's because I didn't cut it straight. Okay, it doesn't matter. We can always cut it straight right here. I think this part is a little, no, look, it looks straight. Why does it look straight? Yeah, it's straight. Okay, maybe my eyes are crooked. Oh no, it's not because of that. Yes, it is. I need, which part do I need to be straight? Yeah, this part. Oh goody, oh goody. Okay, I don't know anymore which part I need to be straight. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here under the window. And then on the sides and all around. And we just did it, so actually you don't have to watch me, but I'm gonna do this one now because I'm on it already. Don't put too much glue like too close to the window because when you push on it, it's gonna come through. But it's also okay because this dries, at least this glue will dry clear. So, uh-oh, I put too much glue in there. See, too far away. It's okay. We can just take it off. And it's gonna be in the pocket anyways, so invisible mistake. Little invisible mistake. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it once again, and I'm just going to cut off this little strip that was too much. Okay, I love it. You know, I think I'm gonna make it like a weekly thing, weekly mask making. I'm doing it weekly anyways already. I don't know how long it's gonna last for me doing this weekly, but I would like to try. I'm just gonna finish them all up. Okay, so I have done a little more, but you know, I'm just previewing my steps. Now we are that far. I glued here, I glued there, and now I'm going to, oh, I still didn't glue those down. I wonder if I have to, because I'm gonna sew. I will. Okay, first things first. I'm going to use, I found this. I have printables that are printed already, you know, and I don't use them, and I don't like this. So I just grabbed some. You know, you don't need a printable. You can use any kind of paper you like, okay? But because I have a ton of printed out printables, believe it or not. Why? Don't ask me, you know, it's just how it is. Sometimes I print, and I mostly don't use printables, which, you know, for some people say, oh, you always use printables, like to other people, and they don't use normal stuff, mostly printables. But to me, it's harder, kind of harder to use printables. I don't know. I almost always just use paper from wherever. I don't need much here because I just need to cover up, right? And then I'm gonna rip another piece right here. I took my little ruler, but even with my little ruler, I cannot be straight. No matter what, I cannot be straight. I'm just stressing it because I'm ripping it and I don't like the white edge. So it's up to you. Of course, everything is up to you guys. You can decorate your stuff in any way you want. Nobody can tell you how. If you want to put whatever, just the same kind of paper all over, please. If you want to put newspaper or book page over every part of the envelope, please. You know, it's all about you. It's not about anybody else. And then I flip it over. I have this brown paper roll here, and I just ripped a piece that is as kind of as wide, a little shorter than my envelope, but I'm gonna do the same in the front with this one. I'm thinking I might put like a little quote or something in the front. That's why I want to use the brown paper, and the brown paper is super thin, so I'm using the glue stick because anything else will show through it. Plus, I want to go and sew it, right? So I'm gonna do that right here. Okay. Okay. Now I have them all basically done, decorated. Just not this part. This part I will do in a second. I'm thinking, do I need to go and oh, what I'm gonna do now, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and see whichever parts like are loose like this, and I will take them off. And then I'm going to glue the flip down right here. Not the flip, you know, the edge. The edge of my envelope that will make my pocket a little stronger. I'm gonna glue it down because I folded it, right? So this is what I'm gonna do to all of my envelopes. And I did prepare them all already like this. So this one, wait for it, what? What are we doing here? Oh, this one I did not fold. Oh, maybe because it was strong already. Okay. So here I just need to make sure, and I think, yeah, here I need to make sure that I glue down this part, because I would really hate it. You know what? I might just even go ahead. Let me see. Because if anything starts to get stuck on this, I will hate it. So I'm just going to use some painter's tape and put it. How do I do that? I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to put some of it right here. Yes, and then I'm going to cut off whatever is here. Loop and loop. This way I make sure that when it's a pocket, nothing is going to get stuck. I should have, yeah, I'm going to glue here too. Another piece right here. No one is going to see inside the pocket, but things are not going to get stuck. Makes sense? Okay, I think it makes sense. So, what did I do? What was I doing? Oh, I remember. So I'm going to open it up. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Because here, see? And I will hate it. So we'll just be fixing this. You don't have to if you like, you know, if you don't care. Which is fine. Nobody needs to care. It's just my pet peeve. Nobody has to have the same pet peeve like me, okay? But I just do not like it. So, you know, you can do it or you skip the step. But I am going to do it because I know what it's going to do to me. To my sanity later if it gets stuck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do them all. And I'm also going to check the first one. Yeah, the first one was fine. Okay, just to make sure that I'm doing the right thing on all of them. So here I ripped off already, and it kind of glued by itself already, I feel like. So just do this, and then I'm gonna take a little piece. Wait, where does it go? That's my pocket. Nothing is gonna get stuck here. Okay, we're good here. Right? Right. Okay, and I'm gonna just continue and then be back. So I've been looking on my table and I found flowers. I found flowers that are fussy cut just recently. And you can use the stickers. I was going to use the stickers actually, but I figured, hey, I just fussy cut flowers, so why not use them? I like them. They look pretty. So I'm just going to use flowers on the front. Kind of need to figure out where to go. And you know, I mean, it's probably common sense, but to me it wasn't. I would always look at people and they're like, why is their glue flowing so easily? They aren't even pushing. And my art glitter glue, always so hard on my hands, you know. It was flowing too, but I do need to push. And yesterday I cleaned my glue bottle really, really well. And guess what? I'm not pushing. I'm just like the other people now. I don't have to push too hard. I don't have to push too hard. Okay. So I glue the flower and then, you know, I have the leftover here that nobody needs. So I'm going to cut it off. And I did it with all of my envelopes. I will show you in just a second, because I do another step as well. I ripped some printables. They are not the same length, but I do not care too much. So I ripped some printables, and then let me get this. I need a piece of book page. You don't need printables. You know, just use whatever paper you got. It could be book page too, or it could be just coffee dyed paper. But I looked for printables that were, I don't know how to call it. I forget the word. How would you call it? Faint enough? I don't know. Not very colorful. So it can be written on top. That was my objective here, because I wanted to kind of be decorated and, you know, but still, because you can still write on here, in here, you know, it's not too much, too busy. So writing is possible. And then I'm just going to go here. I'm going to sew it, so I'm okay with it being like that. And I glued this strip down. So basically, I finished it almost. This part does not have to be decorated. The only thing I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna glue. I don't know. I need to glue this parts down. Like I said, it's my pet peeve. It's me. I just don't like anything to get stuck, but I don't think it will. Now I have all of these here. You see, I made them and I put flowers on top. And I have another one. And I put flowers on top here too. Another one. A lot of these are similar. I just took 3 designs because I had just a few designs printed already. And I just want to use up what I have, okay? Just want to use what I have. And then I have the sunflower. Love the sunflower, actually. And different flowers. They are all from Graphics Fairy. Oh, I always want to say Graphics Lady for some reason. No, they are from Graphics Fairy. I'm not sure. Some of them are free. Some of them are, you have to be a member. I don't know anymore which ones are which. So, you know, but if you take a membership, it's like, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just telling you where I got it. If you take a membership, they have a lot of printables there. So there is that. Now what I'm going to do as a next step is I'm just going to cut off whatever is left over here, because I didn't do it right away. So I'm just going to, I could just turn it over and glue, I guess. Would that be even easier? I don't know. But I'm cutting now. So I'm going to cut. And while I'm cutting, I'm going to see if this part is just glued. Plus, ooh, almost forgot. I'm also going to punch. Where's my punch? Hello, punch. Wait, I got a new one and I'm still looking in the place of the old one. Oh, if I put, oh well. I also want to sew, you know? So I'm going to do a few things at once, as you can see. But I think it's, oh wow. That's a lot of distressing here. Okay. But it's done now. All I have to do is I'm going to bring it to my sewing machine, put the pockets where they belong, and sew around it. And same here. I check if this comes off, and it does. So just put glue on there. You know, mostly like the edges of the envelopes will come off. It's just how they designed. I don't know. When you don't need them to unglue, they will. Okay? Definitely will. So pay attention. I think I can just rip it too. Okay, and then I'm gonna punch and hopefully not too much distressing this time. Distress. And I should be done, right? This is what I'm doing here. I thought I left the flower. Oh, we glued it already. Okay. Did we? Yes. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. And whenever I'm done with that, I'm just going to glue. And while I glue, I will glue the pockets shut. I hope my sewing machine can go through all the layers, but I think it will. I will just go around it like this. You could also put some stitching on the pockets itself. I don't know if I want to take the time. We will see what it turns out to be. But first, I will continue doing this, and some of these are longer, so I'm going to cut them off as well, and I will just go and go sew it, and then I will be back. Okay, so I have, I didn't cut this. I've sewn everything. It's so pretty. I love it. You see, when you sew, it's like a completely different look right away. It's completely different. And it's almost done. I'm just thinking I might put, I printed out, these are from Bohemian Crafting, and she has it on one sheet. What is this? Interesting. So, oh, that's in the background. It looked like it, you know, something's printed from the backside. It doesn't matter. She has it on one sheet, but they are bigger, and I wanted them smaller because I would like for them to fit on here. So let's see if we can fit them on here. And I guess I'm gonna cut them out first, and then, but look at them, they are so pretty, so pretty. So I'm going to cut this out and prepare everything, and I think we're still good in time with this video, so let me hurry up and get this ready. You know what's not good about mask making? It's, what is it called? I don't know. It's like, it makes all of this. It's kind of a lot of stuff. Oh, mask making is mass making. There you go. It makes mass. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I think I can just put it right in the middle. It's kind of cool too. I was thinking about putting it on the side, but I think in the middle is pretty cool. I think that would be good. And I don't think I'm gonna layer anything underneath because there's so many threads and everything. I think I'm just fine with how it looks. So I'm going to distress all of them, and then I'm just gonna glue them down. And I will try to kind of glue them in the middle. You know, please don't drop on me. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle, okay? Nothing is perfect here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna distress them all and then glue them down in the middle on each of my flips, I guess. Okay, so I have decided I also want some bling on it. So I put 3 of these because I've had it for many years and I'm not using it. So I'm gonna be using my stuff. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm not promising anything because I will probably also forget. But I'm putting one. Oh my God, my glue is kind of coming out again, out of here. Go back in. Why do you keep doing that? It's not good. Dear glue. Dear glue, I cleaned you and we were friends for a while there. Let's stay friends, okay? I'm using my tweezers finally, but you know, it's very hard for me to see. So it's gonna be a long time for 10 pieces, but whatever, I'll manage. This doesn't want to come with me, so I'm just gonna try another one. They don't want to do it anymore. They just did it so perfectly. They just worked with me so good. And now they stopped. But you get the idea, okay? I just did 2. Wow, what happened? I did 3 of them already. Look, perfectly fine. But I'm just gonna sit here and tediously glue 3 of them on the sides. And then maybe I will call it ready and done. All right, I think I'm gonna call it done because it's beautiful. Look, the color is like this, I don't know, rose gold. Yeah, something like that. I just want something pretty. So this is how it's gonna go. You glue it here on your book page or journal page, and then it can open up. And this can be pockets, or they are pockets, and this is a pocket, and that's it. This will be a pocket as well, but you can write basically everywhere if you wanted to. I love it. Shall we see them all? They are probably not dry yet, but still, Love this. I love all the flowers. There's 2. I don't know, how many did I use up now? 3. I have to count first. I always forget. 4. 5. There. I love how you can see like the little flowers there from the stenciling, you know. What did I have? 6? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. 6. Oh, something just fell into my trash. This. 7. And the inside is the same almost, right? So there's another one. 8. There's something stuck in it. And 9. 10. Ta-da! All done. I love them. 10 more, guys. My thing is filling up. I'm putting all of the mask making things I've ever done right in here. And we did this. 1, 2. Did we do this? No, I did this without you. So 3. No, I did this with you, but last year. 3, 4. I think that's number 5. I think I've used up 50 now. 50? Only 450 to go. Yay me. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I think they turned out really, really pretty, you know. I love it. And you can decorate any way you want, or you could just leave them undecorated so you can decorate them later whenever you decide to make a journal. And you know what my next video is going to be? Clean with me. Or the clean with me will actually be before I post this video, which is funny because I'm posting this once a week. And the clean with me I will post sometime in between. I want to, did you hear him sneeze again every time? Bless your husband. Oh, there he goes again. I want to try and clean once a week as well, but I will use you as my audience and my motivation. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are all healthy and happy and crafting, you know, just enjoying your day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.